Hey guys, Lauren Ann here today, and I'm going to be doing Brenda C's newbie booktube tag. I might have said that in the wrong order. And some of you are thinking, Lauren, you're not a newbie, what are you doing? What? I've been on booktube random person for almost 2 years this October, but a lot of you are new, like almost 250 of you, I'd say, 200, somewhere in that range, are new. And a lot of that's thanks to my friend Whitney, who mentioned me on her channel. We go to high school together, and she mentioned me in like her paying it forward video, which was awesome of her, and I'll link her in the down bar, even though you probably already know her. But I feel like the need, because of this, to kind of reintroduce myself, because my introduction video is really, really old. I'm 14, and it's awkward, and I would like that thing to die. So it's painful to watch, and so after this is uploaded, that will be forever privatized and never to be seen by the eyes of humanity again. So without further ado, I'm going to answer these questions. Why did you start this channel? Cass J. Tuck. Cass J. Tuck was the first booktuber I ever watched. She is funny, quirky, witty, down-to-earth, blunt, frank, no nonsense. The list of wonderful characteristics goes on. And just watching her videos made me really kind of want to do this. And I kind of went out on a whim and I made that awful first video. And here we are today. My channel was born. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube? I don't know how to answer this question without sounding like an egomaniac, but I'm going to try. I don't know. Every human being is unique and fun in their own right. And I hope that that's what I could bring, is my own uniqueness and funness. Perspective is, I guess, what I hope I can bring, is a different perspective of the world and different ideas and different thoughts on things. I think I'm younger in general than most of the booktubers out there. I'm 16. I started booktubing when I was 14, which I think is a little bit like under the mass range. Like I think most people are like from 18 to 25 or somewhere in that bracket. I might be wrong. And I'm younger than that age group, so I guess that makes me unique. What are you most excited about for this new channel? Changing that question to what are you most excited about for this new audience, since the channel isn't really new, but you guys are, and I am to you. And I think the thing I'm most excited about is interacting with you guys and having more discussions and more opinions and just getting to know you guys more and starting to film what you guys want to see and just working on having a channel that isn't just my channel but our channel. Does that make sense? I hope so. Capiche? Caposh. Fantastic. Why do you love reading? I love reading because I love getting lost. Growing up, I struggled with depression, anxiety, severe anxiety, and OCD. And my OCD isn't obsessive hand washing or obsessive cleaning of the room or germophobia. Mine's a little bit darker than that, but I don't want to dwell on it because that doesn't help anything. Growing up, that made things a little bit more difficult. And reading was always the way to escape that difficulty. Reading always brought me to this place of serenity and peace, and I was able to escape into a different world for a few hours. I have a habit of reading books in one sitting because I don't want to come back out. I remember being in like the 4th grade and I was reading Harry Potter for like the 20 billionth time, and my dad was like, "Why are you reading that again?" And I looked at him in the eye and I was like, "Because I want to get lost again." And that's what I love, is getting lost. And just for a little while, none of my problems exist because in these stories, I don't exist, and I'm seeing the world through a different set of eyes. And I guess that's my favorite thing about it, is new perspectives and widening my horizons. So I can say firmly that reading helped save my life, and I think it's kind of hard not to fall in love with something that saved your life. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? I would ask Cass J. Tuck. Do you want to go out for lunch? If so, when and where? Because I would just love to have a conversation with her. She's been such an inspiration, and I watch her videos and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to be you when I grow up, except I don't know how she wants to be a high school teacher because I can't ever imagine myself teaching kids without killing one of them. It would happen. It would happen. I would ask Whitney, why, Whitney, did you not give me a warning before lending me Unite Me? A warning would have been nice. You just kind of smiled at me coyly and were just like, haha, everything's gonna change. And I was just like, yeah, everything changed. Team Warner. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think I've already hit the worst spot. When people at school found my channel, one of the boys on my swim team who was a freshman, got on my channel and commented some not so nice and kind of derogatory things to me, and I deleted the comments and I confronted him and talked to him and yelled at him a little bit. But I think that was the hardest, was getting that kind of like negative reaction from people that I knew. That is an anomaly, though. I mean, in other circumstance, my friends have been like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, can I be in a video? Or like Whitney, I was talking to my friend Sarah about filming a review, and I did this intentionally. I intentionally was talking about a review and a channel because I thought Whitney had a channel, because I thought I'd heard her mention something about it, but I wasn't sure. I was talking about it, and Whitney just turns around and she's like, you have a channel? And I'm like, yes, I do. Do you have a channel? And she's like, uh-huh. And then insta friends. And so most of the experiences have been positive, and I hope that the rest of the experiences are as well. And if it's hard sometimes, then it's going to be hard, but that's just life, and I'll get over it. So in other news, aside from there being like a bazillion more of you, I moved. I doubt you can tell because I'm still filming in front of my bookshelf, but like, look around. This is a new room. This is a new house. So I will see you guys later with a new bookshelf tour, because I got some more bookshelves. But until then, bye.